Every family has a story. My family roots might surprise you. I am Puerto Rican and Jewish. My mom is Jewish and my dad is Puerto Rican. I get the best of both worlds. I think it's really fun. One big physical trait I have from my dad's side is this huge curly hair. We went to Puerto Rico on a family vacation. It was like a village of Masonette, which was so much fun. I had never met any of these aunts or uncles before. We tried this delicious chicken and rice dish. It's passed on from my abuela. We visited so many islands. We had a blast. I think the importance of family is very big in my culture, and that's something that my dad has passed on to me. When I was younger, my dad would be cleaning up the house, listening to salsa music, dancing around. I cherished my family very much. I love going to the Puerto Rican Day Parade. There's singers, dancers. You're really just celebrating your culture. My heritage means everything to me. The food, the dancing, the music, and I'm really proud to be Hispanic. I'm Kayla Masonette. I'm Puerto Rican, I'm American, I embrace my curls, and I celebrate my Hispanic heritage.
My family roots are a story I want to tell. My heritage is a part of who I am. I'm part Mexican and I'm part Puerto Rican. My mom is 50% Mexican, 50% Puerto Rican, and my dad is 100% Mexican. When my great-grandmother left Mexico to go to the US for a better life, she had to leave her 7-year-old daughter behind in Mexico. I can't even imagine, but she did it because she had to provide for her family back in Mexico, and I'm super grateful for her because if she wasn't brave enough, I wouldn't be here living the American dream. When my grandfather was a kid, he moved from Puerto Rico to California, and he loved to perform and dance and sing, so I think it's really cool that I get that from him. Every Christmas, it's a tradition for my family to eat tamales. The adults make the tamales, and then us kids make the cookies. My culture plays a part in my everyday life because it shaped my values and beliefs. Love, kindness. I'm Jenna Ortega, and I am Latina. I'm American. I'm a daughter, a granddaughter, and a great-granddaughter. I celebrate my Hispanic heritage.
Every family has a story. My heritage is part of who I am. On my mom's side, my grandpa and my great-grandparents came to the U.S. from Mexico to start their life. And on my dad's side, my great-grandfather came here when he was 11. Both my great-grandfathers gave back to their communities by working for the city. One was an electrician and one was in public works. My grandpa is my best friend. We collect watches together, we collect coins together, and we have a lot of fun. Both sides of my family are super close. We're always there when somebody needs someone to talk to, and I love my family. Celebrating Christmas, we all come together, and food is a big part of it. My aunts make tamales, which are always delicious. Some of the tamales are to give away to family and friends, and the rest of them are for us to enjoy. My culture has taught me a lot of things. Working hard, being responsible, having fun, loving your family and friends. I'm Nicholas Bechtel. I am Mexican-American, and I am a big fan of my grandpa. I'm a son, grandson, and great-grandson, and I celebrate my Hispanic heritage.
Learning about my past has been pretty cool. My heritage is part of who I am. I'm Puerto Rican and I'm Jewish. My mom is 100% Puerto Rican. My great-grandmother was Taino Indian. My grandpa, we call him Papi, moved to America when he was 19 years old. He didn't know English, but he learned by watching TV. My mom, every summer, went to visit her grandparents in Puerto Rico, so me and my brother convinced her to take us. It was a blast. This is a picture of my mom's sea turtle, and then I made one. It looks like exactly the same. It was awesome being in the same ocean that my great-great-grandmothers were there. When everybody's together in my family, it's a humongous party. We dance salsa and sing loud music. My mom and grandma cooks arroz con pollo. Ooh, it's so good. My family has a bunch of top secret recipes, and if I ever tell anyone, oof. I'm Ariana Greenblatt. I'm Puerto Rican. I love food, family, and dancing. I can keep a secret family recipe, and I celebrate my Hispanic heritage.
My heritage is part of who I am. I'm a first-generation American. I'm half Cuban on my dad's side, and when my family was in Cuba, we were a wealthy family that owned a restaurant, and my grandfather was a ballet dancer. We thrived in Havana, but once political parties started coming in, we had to defect from the country. My family was put in a refugee camp in Florida. My family went from thriving to being poor and doing anything they could just to get by. And I respect them so much for what they went through. My great-grandmother, being the brave soul she was gonna do anything for her family. She brought my family from Florida to California, where my grandfather created a company with other Cuban artists called Cubans United by Art, and it was ballet, music, acting, and I really find it special that I can continue that legacy. I'm Isaac Presley. I'm a son, a grandson, a performer. I'm Cuban American, and I celebrate my Hispanic heritage.